And they racing away. Lasting Influence walked out the stalls. Old Q likewise. They conceded about 2 lengths each. Casino Ace ended up with a good break and ended up in front. Barn Boogle keeps tabs in the early stages. Navajo Dancer at the rail shares third with Consiglia in the yellow colours racing at the outside of Navajo Dancer. Newton Heath was further back. 2 lengths away to Little Lexi, who's off the bridle, being squeezed along. A few lengths away then to Old Q, who races alongside Dame Yo, and that leaves Lasting Influence at the rear of the field. They swing for home at the 500, and Casino Ace brings them into the home straight. Barn Boogle second. Then comes Consiglia. Navajo Dancer in the pink and purple towards the inside, tightened up, got level, and now hit the front. Newton Heath tries to throw out a challenge towards the far side, 250 out. Navajo Dancer is the one in front, holds a 1-length lead over Casino Ace. Then comes Newton Heath, but Navajo Dancer changed legs up in front, and that propelled them an extra few lengths clear, and Navajo Dancer wins. Second goes the way of Casino Ace. Barn Boogle ran third, then came Consiglia. Cleared a few. Lasting Influence, then came Little Lexi. So the winners in the pink and blue, and that is Navajo Dance out. The maidens, the second attempt, ran to Cliffhanger first time out, and Cliffhanger's gone and done some good things out of that. In fact, now relocated to the half vault, and Navajo Dancer off a break, makes no mistake, in race number 1. Race 2 will start the bipop. 1 o'clock is the advertised off after the slight delay with the horse bolting. We'll let you know, but take it as 1 o'clock, and then Hollywood Bet Scottsville kicks off at 1:45. That'll be the start of their bout.
Race 1, the Hollywood Bets welcomes you. Hollywood Bets Durbanville welcomes you. Maiden Plate has been won by number 3, Navajo Dancer, the son of Captain of All. Well done to Sikelo. He looks after him and receives his 1,000 rand. Thank you to Hollywood Bets and Cape Racing. Jockey aboard was Elder de Meyer. Elder, well done.
Thank you, Vicky.
As you said to MJ, you sat on him once before, and Gareth also just mentioned the fact that he's quite a racy individual, but seemed to do that quite comfortably.
Yeah, nice sort. I'm actually very fortunate I managed to sit on him because I learned a little bit about him that day, and I told Gareth, I don't think 1,000 is going to suit him, but when the noms came out, I told him I think it's the right field to run him in, and they went a nice pace. I managed to get him to relax, and that's all I wanted from him here today, because I think with a more steady sort of tempo, he's going to be a bit more effective. But despite saying all that, he still won a nice race here today. He was winding up into it, and as you could see in my body language, I had quite a lot of horse underneath me. It was just a matter of him winding up and finding full momentum. I don't think he got to his peak here today, but still winning. Very encouraging.
Elder, with regards to, obviously got the win out the way in the first race, but which horses are you looking forward to riding? I know MJ will speak to you with regards to chances, but who are you really looking forward to riding?
Tricky card, Vicky. Obviously, the filly Winter Clouds, I have a very high regard for her. She's drawn poorly here today, so giving a draw away to a Champions filly like Miss Geriatrics, not ideal, but it's always exciting to have those sort of horses running against one another. And wherever she runs today, I think she's going to come forward tremendously, because she's come forward from her first run. I think she'll come forward from this run here today. So wherever her and Miss Geriatrics finish, I think they'll both come forward quite nicely. But I have high hopes for her for the season to come. I really want to see if she stays today, because if she does, I think Mile Ambitions would be the right route to go. So she's one of the fillies I'm really looking forward to ride. The rest of the quad's quite competitive. I think not fair that Trips carrying 63 in the conditions we got here today, but he's earned it, so we can't really complain. So everything he does from here on forward will be a bonus, I believe. Again, tough task for him with 63 kilos to shoulder, especially against a horse like Cosmic Highway. I think he's a horse that doesn't need any favours, and he's got a couple in his corner today. So yeah, those are my 2 principal runners from here.
Well done for the win in the first.
Thanks so much. Thank you to Gary for having me, Ravi and his co, and also this lovely couple here. Very nice to meet them in the winners box. They look very enthused. They're wearing the colours, so I was under tremendous pressure, and Gary didn't. He failed to mention that we were under a bit of pressure here today, but his faith was well rewarded. So to them, I'm sure you're going to have a bit of fun. I told him wherever he runs, he's going to come forward, and lots to look forward to them. So welcome to Cape Town.
Well done to Elder de Meyer. Next up, Gareth van Zyl is going to chat to us. And Gareth, I think, as you mentioned, similar things to Elder, that he is just starting off, be it he's quite racy, will come on.
Yes, Mags, and he impressed me today. Obviously impressed Aldo too. So we learn a whole lot more about our horses here on the racetrack than we do at home. That's all calculated guessing, and here it all unfolds. So it's nice when it unfolds like this. It's very special to have Ravi and Mags here. I must say thank you guys for coming. I think it's a big win for Cape Racing also to have them here. You know, when Greg asked me to open up here, I think part of his vision for Cape Racing was to be able to attract owners like Ravi and, to be here today and winning, for him and Mags, and with the support of Cape Racing also, it's just really gratifying. Obviously, Ravi represents a staunch owner of ours in Durban, and me moving to Cape Town, he gave me the full support. And obviously the horses will go back to Durban as well, and they'll travel. But to have things starting to come together like this is just, it's just really satisfying. So a big thank you and well done to Ravi, Mags, Keanu, his son, and it's just wonderful to have this winner for them, and also special because tomorrow's Diwali. They're going to be travelling back tomorrow, and in Durban, in racing circles, we all know about Diwali, and here we wishing from Cape Town to all the patrons who celebrate Diwali a happy Diwali. But I'm sure Ravi will touch more on that. But I must say a big thank you and well done to my dad. I inherited this horse from him, and it's just my pleasure.
Well done for the win.
Thank you, and a big well done to our stable sponsors, Hollywood Bets, and to our stable staff. I mentioned it last year, I haven't yet been on the social media, but the morale amongst the staff is so good. Things are just really positive, and the fruits are showing.
Absolutely, indeed.
Cheers.
Oh, you can't go anywhere yet. You've got a check to collect. So well done. Thank you for Devon Pretorius. Will be handing that over on behalf of Cape Racing. That's a Raiders check, 10,000 Rand. Very exciting. Well done. And then please, Devon and Miggs, if you can come across. As Gareth touched on, lovely that you've made the trip. Most certainly worthwhile.
Hi, Vicky. Yeah, thank you. When we bought this horse last year at the National Yearlings, I bought it with Gavin, and I told Gavin this, I think, is special. And Gareth did tell me it's a mean machine. This was his words earlier in the month, and that's why I made the trip down. But I just want to say thank you to Garrett, his team that's been working behind closed doors. Well done to them. And to Gavin. I know Gavin is at Scottsville. He's watching. Gav, thank you, Gav. And thanks to Mags. It's the first time here. And we're very excited. And then to all my family and all the patrons, very happy and blessed Diwali for tomorrow.
Absolutely, enjoy.
Thank you.
Mags, if I don't mind just coming across and chatting to you with regards to the win, how did it, first time here, how did it feel?
Absolutely amazing. The place is beautiful, and it's a great way to start the day.
Well, indeed. Hopefully it's all the way up from here. Well done.
Thank you.
And you also have a check to collect. Devon Pretorius from Cape Racing will be stepping forward and handing over that check. Lovely incentive, 10,000 Rand to trainer and 10,000 Rand. Well done. Well done also to, if I could mention, Rites Kroll for Rites Kroll stud for breeding the son of Captain of All. Number 3, Navajo Dancer. Most certainly did a whole bunch of improving, and now so it seems like he'll be progressive. So make sure you make a note of him. That's it. Winner of race 1, number 3, Navajo Dancer.